Gemini, welcome to your forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. This is a general reading, love, money, career for the period beginning 22nd of February. Because it is a general reading, it may not resonate with all of you, so you might want to look at the forecast for your moon sign and your rising sign as well. If it does resonate with you, if you want me to resonate with your energy, or if you want to claim the reading, throw a comment below. Thanks again for liking and for subscribing to the channel so that YouTube can find the new channel. Really appreciate that. If this is your first time to the channel, know that I have an army of spirits. This is a spirit-driven, energetic reading, which means, thank you, Spirit, there's always going to be some homework. We know you do have choices here, so thank you very much for jumping into the channel. I also am getting some of your past loved ones, your spirit guides coming in and chiming in these readings. Okay, they laugh, they cry, they're obnoxious, some of them. They sing, they do whatever they need to do to get my attention because they want you to hear their message. Just know that when we end our physical existence, that doesn't mean that we end. All right? All right, there's somebody here has somebody close to them that just passed. They're sending out their hugs to you. They're okay. They just want you to know that. They're not strong enough in that non-physical realm to really give me a description. I'm very sorry, but this is really pretty recent. So if that resonates with you and gives you a little comfort, there you go. All right. So what do we have for our gems for the period beginning the 22nd of February? What do we got? All right. We're starting out the period with the Tower. Okay. I had that in another reading. That's interesting. All right. We've got the Moon. Page of Cups. We have the Justice card. We've got the Six of Rods. Good for you. Ooh, and we've got the Nine of Pentacles. These are all really good cards. Let's start. At least the outcome is. Let's start with the beginning here. At the beginning of the period, we've got the Tower, and the Tower is about sudden change. You know, and the world and the walls start tumbling down. You know, it's about sudden change. Maybe it's a change in where you live. The circumstances of where you live, a property maybe that you've hoped for, and there's a bidding war going on. It didn't come through for you. It didn't materialize. Or there's delays in this home purchase or in a project, you know, that you're trying to, building project or renovation project in the home. Secrets come out in relationships during this period, typically, and we have a restructuring of how we make money, restructuring of business, of career. Maybe there's some layoffs because of redundancies. Maybe you're thinking, you know, you had a recent end in a career and you're trying to figure out what your next move is. And the move that you make might also have you moving, okay? You know, it's coupled with the Moon, and the Moon is sort of that crisis of faith, you know? It's this delusionment about pretty much a lot of things in your life, about the place that you live, about the relationships that you're in, and the ways that you make money. They're not doing it for you anymore, you know? And so combined with the sudden change, it sounds like to me that the universe is bringing you forward, kicking and screaming, whether you like it or not. With that said, you know, the homework that the spirit guides, my guides are telling me is for you, is it's time to lighten up, okay? Now, this is about moving into a period of greater creativity for you. And you can only do that if you lighten up. And how do we lighten up? We remove as much of the negative emotions that we're tied to as possible. How do you do that? Meditation, You can write, tapping is another way of getting rid of a lot of the emotional baggage that we carry. You can look that up on the internet. Some of us are certified in tapping. It's really a cool technique I've seen work. Also, write it down. Write down everything that's upsetting you. Get it off your chest. I see a lot of you out there with issues in digestion. This doesn't it do, the chew isn't really satisfying. You're not enjoying it, and so the digestion is off, physically in manifestation here. Okay. But if you write down all the negatives, write down how you want to feel. How do you want to feel? What would make you happy? That's the hardest question I've ever asked people. What would make you happy? And a lot of people will say $100 million lottery win. Really? Really? I've known a lot of wealthy people. They're miserable. Okay? If you can be happy where you're at, appreciate where you're at, gosh, you're on the right track. Okay. So lighten up. Open yourself up to the good news that's here. We've got the Justice card, all right? And the Justice card is about balance. It's about fairness. So some of you, if you've had delays for purchasing of a property, contracts are being signed, you're making progress. You're finding the balance in your relationships, and you've got positive change in your career. Your career will improve. And, it's married next to the Six of Rods, which is about victory. It's about good news coming your way. All right? The good news is here for you kids. Does that make sense? All right. So we've also got the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is about financial stability. Okay? It's about moving into a period of financial security. So you can get there, but Spirit is saying, tend your garden. If you have a lot of female energy, this is about independence for female energy. So it could be that you're a woman, or you could be male and have a very strong female presence. This is about financial reward as you move forward. Okay, so you've got the ability to have the financial reward you're looking for. It just may not be in what you were recently doing, but sort of embarking on a new, like a sailboat, on a new course, on a new tack, in order to reap the benefits of what's coming in. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. All right. The Knight of Pentacles is, wow. Okay. It's about financial upticks. It's about, improvements in finances. It's about finding new home, potentially with a partner. So if you're with somebody, obviously you would be doing it with the partner. But if you are single, there might be some kind of partnership in a home situation, But, as it really shows that there's financial growth. There's good investments of your time. Plans concerning property have progress. You've been strategizing and you're setting realistic goals now. And if you have been doing that, you will succeed. So really good cards for you towards the end of this period as you deal with the sudden change that's coming. All right, let's see what kind of card we have here on the past masters. And we have Apollo. And Apollo is telling us to focus on our strengths. Okay? And your strength, my goodness, you are the entrepreneur. You are the in the front of the camera kind of personality. You don't shy away. For the most part, I'm not seeing that you shy away from that. You thrive on it. For some of you, we're seeing that sort of type A personality, taking over the situation, leaders. Okay. You've got the strengths to be able to succeed at anything. All right. So just know that as you move forward. All right, kids, that's all I've got. Thanks again for liking and subscribing so YouTube can find the new channel. And we'll see you next time.